I am Samina Tariq, and today at a Foodie's Kitchen, I'm sharing a recipe for restaurant style lamb bhoona. This bhoona dish is quite intense in flavor and in color as well, because we are going to use pureed onions and tinned tomatoes among some other spices and some other ingredients. So let's take you to a Foodie's Kitchen and start making this dish. So in our ingredient list, I have dry methi leaves, dry coriander, garam masala, red chili powder, turmeric powder, curry leaves, salt, whole spices, ginger and garlic paste, cooking oil, canned tomato, and couple of onions which are peel and cut, and I have half a kg lamb which is on the bone. So we start by adding the onions into a pan and adding 1 to 2 cups of hot water and allow them to cook until they're softened. After about 20 minutes, use a stick blender to blitz them to a paste. So we start by heating a little oil. It's like 1/3 cup of oil. So throw in the curry leaves and the whole spices. After a minute or so, I am just adding the lamb to it. So we need to just sieve and lightly braise it for a good few minutes. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, a big pinch or 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of dry methi leaves, half teaspoon of turmeric, about 2 teaspoons of dry coriander, a big pinch of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of the ginger and garlic, after a couple of minutes, I am adding the onion puree to it and frying it for a good few minutes. So after a good few minutes, I am adding the tomatoes. Now we need to cook the lamb, so I'm going to cover it with some water and letting it simmer until the meat is cooked through. When the curry reaches a simmering point, just lower the heat and cover it, and in between occasionally stir it until the meat is cooked through. Our lamb is cooked through and sauce has become quite condensed. So I'm just going to garnish it with some coriander and we're ready for serving. So this is our finished dish. Restaurant style lamb bhoona. You can serve it with chapatis, with naan or pilau rice.